Next tool I'm going to show you is, these are store-bought, and these are for the feet, and here's another one for the foot. So I'm going to show you these areas, and let's just throw another one in there too. So again, these are all store-bought, and I'm going to demonstrate it for the feet area. So I'm going to put them on the floor, and you can roll back and forth, of course. And this thing is over 40 years old, so it's older than I am. It's actually my grandma's, so it's kept in the family. This thing, newer, but I can roll back and forth. And some people will use an old Coke bottle, those glass ones, because those have ridges, and then that's another option you can roll back and forth on too. But these usually feel really, really nice in the feet area. And you can use different areas, or you can even use both at the same time for the feet. Or this one, just roll back and forth. But these are great gifts for people that are on their feet all day long. So that's why you want to concentrate more on feet stuff. You can use these on some areas of the body too. So it's probably not ideal, but it is possible. Now grab this other one too. As you can see, it kind of has nodules here, so you can get a little bit deeper pressure. Again, you can get up in the shoulder and neck area, or you can even kind of hold it together, just rotate it back and forth like this. And this bigger end, that's where you can kind of squeeze. And that's for like rotator cuff problems, because a lot of the rotator cuff muscles are in this area. So you're just going to kind of squeeze and move it around then for this kind of tool. Or you can see this thing, you can even go like this, but don't go like this because you're more likely to slip. So that's why you want to support it, or even hold it down like this to get more pressure. And again, you can get a rock on it if you need to, or you can lay on the floor with this and just roll back and forth over your hamstrings, or your gastrocnemius and your soleus, your calf area. So you can, again, or you can even go like this. But again, if I was laying on the floor, I can just roll back and forth, and roll that back and forth then. So that's with those tools. Now the next batch, this is also over 40 years old, but this is a great tool to massage somebody else too, but probably not as a profession, but just for like a significant other or a friend or relative and stuff. But you can kind of roll on the body this way. Kind of feels kind of smooth. You can even go in the shoulder area, or you can even go in between the vertebrae too, because there's enough gap. But again, make sure there's enough gap in between the vertebrae when you're massaging that, or different areas. Here's another old tool. I don't even know if they still make these, but you might be able to find them like on eBay and stuff. But you're going to go like this, and hold, but it actually feels really good. You can do it with the neck, like this, with the shoulder, and just drop this a little bit, in just different areas. Or you can even go down like this, or like this even, and even the lower back. I wish they would make more of these. These really feel nice. But I'll kind of show you kind of up close for these. But these roll back and forth, as you can see. Next one tool is this. So as you can see, 4 different areas. And these really nice for massaging yourself on your your quad area. So you can kind of glide if you need to, or even with your hamstring region, or you can even lay down on it a little bit to get those exact areas. Or you can get, again, like suboccipital ridge or neck area, but again, don't push into the vertebrae at all. But like circular friction, and even like forearm area. But just again, try not to slip with these kind of tools in. But just you can hold them like this, or hold them like this, just whatever feels more comfortable for you. So these are pretty cheap. There's a couple dollars usually.
Next tool
you can find around
this
in
is a little
stores.
knob.
So it's like a dollar kind of tool, but you can use it for any tender areas in the body, of course. And you can even kind of roll like this too, as you can see. But you can use, this is a little not as direct, this area here, or you can be a little bit more direct for spots. So again, like trigger point therapy, we're talking about that you can use these kind of knobs. So that's another option.